Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, we'll be reading the second story in the first book of Qassasun Nabiyeen, which is the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. And this is the second passage in this section. So, Hasadul Ikhwati, the jealousy of the brothers. Okay, so the jealousy of the brothers. Hasadul Ikhwati, so this is mudaf ilayh, right? So, Hasadu, the sign it's mudaf is that it does not have tanween, and then al-ikhwati, it's mudaf ilay and it's majroor, and the sign of it being majroor is the the kasra at the end of the word on the ta marbuta. وكان يوسف له أخ آخر من أمه اسمه بنيامين. So Yusuf alayhi salam had for him another brother. Okay, أخ آخر من أمه اسمه, from his mother, اسمه بنيامين, and his name was Binyamin. So basically, just to quickly tell you, the 11 brothers of Yusuf alayhi salam, they were brothers who were from a different mother. They were basically half brothers, so they shared the father, but the mothers were different. Except Benjamin alayhi salam, or Benjamin. So Benjamin was Yusuf alayhi salam's full brother, meaning the mother and father were the same. So وَكَانَ يَعْقُوبُ يُحِبُّهُمَا حُبًّا شَدِيدًا. And Yaqub alayhi salam loved both of them a very great love. Basically, he loved them very strongly or greatly. وَكَانَ لَا يُحِبُّ مِثْلَهُمَا أَحَدًا. And he did not love anyone like them both. Okay, so similar to those. So he really loved both of these brothers, Yusuf and Benjamin alayhi salam, or alayhi salam, Yusuf, for Yusuf alayhi. وكان الإخوة يحسدون يوسف وبنيامين ويغضبون. The brothers, al-ikhwa, okay, the ikhwa is the plural of, or the jama of akhu. Okay, akhu, or akhun is brother, singular, mufrad, and then ikhwa is the plural, so it's the jama. And what were they? They were yahsuduna, they were jealous. Now yahsuduna, this is hasada yahsudu, and this yahsuduna is of course fi'l mudari'. The sign of it being marfu is the bithubuti noon, so there's a noon there, so that means it rules out it being majzoom, or majzoom, or mansub, or any other forms. Okay, and the waw is al jamaa, basically it's showing that it is plural. So what were the brothers doing? And one thing just to note really quickly, when the sentence is a jumla ismiya, okay, then the noun or the verb has to match the noun. So over here we have al-ikhwatu, which is plural, and then you would have to use yahsuduna. But if it was the other way around, for example, if it was yahsudu al-ikhwatu, you could say it that way. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So it would be yahsudu al-ikhwatu, because it's a jumla fi'liya, it's a verbal sentence. So over here we have وَكَانَ الْإِخْوَةُ يَحْسُدُونَ يُوسُفَ وَبِنْيَامِينَ وَيَغْضَبُونَ. So let me translate it first, and then I'll go into more of the breakdown of the sentence. So the brothers were jealous, okay, of Yusuf alayhi salam and Benjamin, وَيَغْضَبُونَ, and they were angry. Okay, so their jealousy actually led them to hate them or be angry with them as well. Now, to break it down really quick, so the first, you could say, way we could look at it is the kana. So you would be looking for the ism and the khabar. Now, I'd like you to do that really quickly by yourself by pausing the video and try to see if you can figure out what is the ism of kana and the khabar of kana. Okay, now, so I hope you pause the video and try to think about it for a minute yourself. But al-ikhwatu would be the ism of kana, and the sign of it being the ism is it's marfu. It's the dhamma at the end. So al-ikhwatu. And then the whole sentence, which is fi'l, jumla fi'liya, or the verbal sentence, يحسدون يوسف وبنيامين ويغضبون. So this whole thing would be the khabar of kana. Okay, remember the khabar can come as a sentence as well. It could be mufrad, it could be just a word. Okay, and it could be like a murakkab, like for example it could be a composed of mudaf ilay, or jar majroor, or the third way it could be is it could the khabar or the predicate could come as a sentence, either verbal or like jumla ismiya or jumla fi'liya. So over here, يحسدون يوسف وبنيامين ويغضبون. This is the فعل. I'm sorry. The خبر كان. Now, يحسدون يوسف. So يحسدون, we say the wow is the fa'il, meaning it's showing that the jama, it's showing that there was a group of people. Okay, and it's referring back يضل على الإخوة, or على الإخوة. So it's going actually back to al-ikhwa, and the Yusufa is a mafulun bih, and that's the reason why it's mansub. Okay, so it's the one receiving the action basically. The hasad is going to Yusuf. Now waw al ataf comes, so it connects Binyamin to Yusuf, and that's why Binyamina. Okay, this is mansub as well. And then wa yaghdabuna. Okay, wa yaghdabun. So waw al ataf yaghdabun is actually being connected to yahsudun. Okay, so they were jealous and angry at Yusuf and Benjamin. Okay, that would be probably a better translation of that. كانوا يقولون. Okay, they were saying, and I get they instead of يقولون would be them saying, or they were I guess they are saying, but kanu gives the past form, so it would be they were saying, right? uh, لماذا يحب أبونا يوسف وبنيامين أكثر. So this is a question, right? So why does our father love Yusuf and Benjamin more? Okay, and more than us, of course, for the other brothers. So ولماذا يحب أبونا يوسف وبنيامين وهما صغيران ضعيفان. And why does our father love Yusuf and Benjamin وهما, and while both of them are صغيران and ضعيفان, they are small, both of them are small, and both of them are weak. Now wow over here is not al-ataf, it's not connecting وبنيامين وهما. Okay, it's actually I would say it's while a waw al haliya or waw al hal, meaning it's showing the condition, okay, of the Yusuf and Benjamin, that they were both small and they were both weak. لماذا لا يحبنا مثل يوسف وبنيامين نحن شبان أقوياء هذا أمر عجيب. Why does he not love us like Yusuf and Benjamin? نحن شبان, we are young, strong, basically, or young men. أقوياء, young, strong men. Okay, أقوياء. قوي is like strong. أقوياء would be the plural. Okay, and so نحن شبان أقوياء أقوياء. So we are strong young men. هذا أمر عجيب, and this is a strange matter. This is a strange decision, you could say. وكان يوسف ولدا صغيرا فحكى رؤيا لإخوته وغضب الإخوة جدا لما سمعوا الرؤيا واشتد حسدهم. So over here it's saying basically Yusuf alayhi salam was a small boy, right? So ولدا صغيرا فحكى رؤيا. So because he was so small, right, and he didn't really know any better, فحكى رؤيا, he told the dream. Basically, he told his brothers, or he told the dream to his brothers. وغضب الإخوة, and the brothers got upset or got angry. جدا, very angry. لما سمعوا الرؤيا واشتد حسدهم, when they heard the dream واشتد حسدهم. Basically, اشتد يشتد. This is from Form 7, and it's telling us that they were so not only upset وغضب الإخوة, but they were also greatly increased in their jealousy. Okay, or their jealousy greatly increased, you could say اشتد, it got more severe. واجتمع الإخوة يوما وقالوا. So the brothers gathered. Okay, basically they had a meeting. Okay, اجتمع يجتمع اجتماع and or اجتماعا, and so they got together, and one day وقالوا, and they said اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا بعيدة. So اقتلوا is actually فعل أمر. It's like a command, right? So they were commanding the other brothers, let's all kill Yusuf, basically, right? So أو اطرحوه, or uh, اطرحوه اقتلوا, sorry, so اقتلوا, not اقتلوا. So اقتلوا يوسف. So remember the rule before, I think we mentioned it as well. اقتلوا, the fi'l amr. How do we know whether it would be اقتلوا or اقتلوا? So we look at the second letter, right? The ayn kalima, basically, and in this case it's ta. And you look and you see the dhamma on top, you see the pesh on top, and because of that, the first letter, the hamza, basically um, gets also a dhamma. So it's uqtulu, not iqtulu. So uqtulu Yusufa, let's kill Yusuf, or kill Yusuf, basically. Or aw it rahuhu. So over here we look at the second letter in the ayn kalima, which is ra. So ta ra ha, right? So the ra, it has a fatha, and so if it's either a fatha or kasra, then automatically the first hamza in the fi'l amr, it gets a e sound or kasra sound. So it rahuhu. Okay, so this is telling us that throw him, right? Ardan ba'idan, ba'idatan, basically to a far off land. Like, let's do something to get rid of him, exile him, or just kick him out of this land. حينئذ يكون أبوكم لكم خالصا ويكون حبه لكم خالصا. At that time يكون, so حينئذ would be at that time, يكون أبوكم لكم خالصا. We will have, or not we will, but you all will, abukum, your brothers, or your father, basically, or your all father. Okay, yakunu, he will be for you all on loan. So because remember they were jealous of the love for Yusuf alayhi salam, so, and Benjamin. So if you were to kill him, Yusuf especially, if you were to kill him or to exile him, then the love of your father will be dedicated to you, khalisa, it would be only for you. وَيَكُونُ حُبُّهُ لَكُمْ خَالِصًا, and his love for you all would be also just his. Okay, so the father, not only will he be for you guys, but also his love will be for you. قال أحدهم لا بل ألقوه في بئر في طريق يأخذه بعض المسافرين. One of them said, okay, so قال أحدهم, so one of them was kind of, you could say, had some mercy in his heart, or kind-hearted, and he said, you know what, actually, let's not do that. لا بل ألقوه, okay, rather let's throw him في بئر في طريق يأخذه بعض المسافرين. Let's throw him, rather let's throw him in a well. في طريق, on the road. يأخذه بعض المسافرين. But some of the travelers, basically, will take him. Okay, some of the travelers will take him. So musafirin, or بعض, okay, and then you have al musafirin, some of the travelers will take him. يأخذه. ووافق عليه جميع الإخوة. So ووافق, you could say it, you could translate it as that they agreed to this. Okay, they agreed to this decision. عليه, to it, جميع الإخوة, all of the brothers. So all the brothers agreed to this decision to throw basically Yusuf alayhi salam into a well. Inshallah, we'll stop there for this second lesson, and we'll do the third lesson inshallah. And I hope that you are following along. Please share these videos or this series with your friends and family, and please also share your thoughts about the videos and if you're learning and or how you're learning in the comment section. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.